Can Southeast European nations truly be sovereign in today's world? Imagine trying to steer a boat in a busy harbor where many ships and currents influence your course. That's similar to what Southeast European nations face today. They want to be fully independent, but the waters are crowded with external pressures. Sovereignty means a country can make its own rules, control its land, and decide its future without outside interference. But in reality, no country is completely free from global influences. Countries like Serbia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Albania, Montenegro, and North Macedonia all have their own governments and laws. Yet, many are working to join the European Union, which means they have to follow EU rules. This can limit their ability to make decisions on issues like trade, justice, and environmental policies. For example, Bosnia and Herzegovina's path to joining the EU is complicated by internal divisions and oversight from international bodies. The High Representative, an international official, can even impose laws to keep peace. Security is another challenge. The region is a crossroads for bigger powers like the European Union, the United States, Russia, China, and Turkey. The war in Ukraine has made stability even more fragile. Serbia, for instance, stays neutral and does not fully join NATO, but it still depends on alliances for safety and economic aid. This means Serbia's independence is partly shaped by outside support, even if it officially remains neutral. Economically, these countries are tied to global markets. They relying on foreign investments, remittances from citizens working abroad, and funds from the European Union. This economic link can limit their freedom to set their own policies. Digital sovereignty is also becoming important. Countries want control over their online data and technology, but many lack the resources to build their own systems. They depend on outside providers, which can influence their digital independence. Modern leaders in Southeast Europe often talk about independence and pride. But behind the scenes, they work closely with larger powers to get investments, security, and political support. Serbia's leaders, for example, try to keep good relations with both the European Union and Russia. They walk a tightrope, balancing their national interests with external demands. This shows that full sovereignty is hard to achieve when outside influences are so strong. In daily life, these nations run their governments, schools, and local laws independently. But when it comes to foreign policy, defense, and big economic choices, external pressures play a big role. Joining the European Union offers stability and growth, but it also means giving up some control in exchange. So, do Southeast European countries really have full sovereignty today? They have the formal power to govern themselves, but their decisions are often shaped by outside forces. Leaders try to find a middle ground, balancing independence with the need for support and cooperation. While complete freedom might be a goal, the reality is that their sovereignty is often a negotiated state, where independence is shared with external partners.